A ceramic bowl sits on a stone table. Corn gruel congeals inside it, half eaten. Beside it, a jade pendant lies where it fell from someone's neck. Outside, 15,000 pairs of footprints press into the dirt roads, leading away from Mayapan, and not a single set ever returns. The year is 1441 CE, and the last great Maya capital dies in a single night. Mayapan rises from the limestone plains of the Yucatan Peninsula in 1007 CE, built to unite fractured Maya kingdoms under one roof. The Cocom dynasty constructs this circular city with a radical design. No sprawling ceremonial centers like ancient Chichen Itza. Instead, 4,000 structures pack tightly within a stone wall, stretching 9 kilometers around the perimeter. Nobles, craftsmen, priests, and farmers live shoulder to shoulder. At the center stands the Temple of Kukulkan, a deliberate copy of the famous pyramid at Chichen Itza, declaring Mayapan the legitimate heir to Maya power. The Cocom rulers bring noble families from across the Yucatan to live within these walls, not as honored guests, but as hostages, ensuring their home cities pay tribute. For 2 centuries, this system holds. Lord Hunak Seal Cocom commands tribute from 16 provinces. His descendants maintain power through a network of spies, arranged marriages, and the occasional public sacrifice of rebellious lords. But the Cocom make enemies with every generation. The Shu clan, rulers of the city of Uxmal before Mayapan's rise, chafe under Cocom dominance. They remember when their ancestors built pyramids that rivaled any in the Maya world. Now they sit in Mayapan's council chambers, watching Cocom lords grow fat on tribute that once flowed to Shu coffers. By 1440, Ajupan Shu leads his clan in secret meetings outside the city walls. He forges alliances with 7 other noble families who share grievances against Cocom rule. Spanish chronicles written a century later, compiled from Maya oral histories, record what happens next. On a night when the Cocom host a feast for the city's elite, Ajupan strikes. His warriors seal the doors of the Cocom palace compound. They slaughter every male member of the ruling dynasty they can find. Lords, sons, servants who might carry Cocom blood. The killing lasts until dawn. One Cocom son survives. He trades salt in the coastal town of Champoton when the massacre occurs. This survivor, whose name the chronicles preserve as Nachi Cocom, swears vengeance that will echo for generations. But in Mayapan, the immediate aftermath proves stranger than the violence itself. The Xiu victory solves nothing. With the Cocom dead, no single family commands enough respect to rule. The alliance that united against tyranny fractures within weeks. Noble families pack their possessions and leave for their ancestral territories. Priests abandon temples mid-ceremony. Craftsmen walk away from workshops, leaving obsidian blades half-napped and pottery unfired in kilns. For 5 centuries, no one comes back to Mayapan. The jungle moves fast. Within 50 years, trees crack through plaza floors. Roots embrace fallen columns. The Great Wall becomes a vine-covered ridge indistinguishable from natural terrain. While the city rots, Nachi Cocom keeps his oath. He and his descendants wage intermittent war against the Xiu across the Yucatan for the next 80 years, fighting in other cities, other jungles, far from the abandoned capital. When Spanish conquistadors arrive in 1527, local Maya describe Mayapan as a place of ghosts. They warn the Spanish that the old city brings death to anyone who lingers. In 1536, a Xiu lord requests safe passage through Cocom territory for a pilgrimage. Nachi Cocom's grandson agrees, then massacres the entire Xiu delegation, 40 nobles, including women and children. The Spanish exploit these divisions ruthlessly. They ally with Xiu lords against Cocom resistance, using Maya hatred to conquer Maya land. Archaeologists working at Mayapan since 1949 document the exodus in haunting detail. They find grinding stones with corn still pressed into their surfaces. Storage rooms hold ceramic vessels sealed with tribute goods never distributed. In one noble residence, excavators discover a meal set for 8 people. The food remains, suggesting it sat untouched until the jungle reclaimed the building. The evidence suggests not gradual decline, but sudden, total abandonment, as if the entire population decided on the same day that Mayapan held nothing worth staying for. 4 centuries after the last foot left Mayapan's roads, a research team flies a drone over the same jungle. Modern LiDAR surveys reveal Mayapan's true scope for the first time in 2019. Beneath the canopy, laser mapping exposes over 4,000 structures across 4.2 square kilometers. Residential compounds, temples, markets, a sophisticated water management system. The technology shows a city designed for permanence, built by people who expected their grandchildren to walk these streets. They built for forever. They left in an hour. And the corn gruel in that ceramic bowl dried to dust while centuries of rain fell on empty rooms.